Israel, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under commanding General YAHANNA, presents the Lord's 55th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 55th annual Passover is rapidly approaching. Commanding General YAHANNA is calling for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to remember what the Lord did for us by saving us from our oppressors and choosing us to be a special people unto Him, the real Jews and Israelites. Passover will be held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us.
Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on,
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. Cause if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up, nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. Cause if they make the wrong move it cautious.
Hey! One way! One way! One way! One way! One way!
Coming up on my bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settling? See, you locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. Cause if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on my divorce.
till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
I.S.U.P.K. Atlanta, Hebrew, SHALAM for God's class, and we have every Friday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this is where we come to learn our native language. And not Spanish, not English, not French or Creole or whatever you have it that we have brothers and sisters speaking now, but our actual native language. Understand that we were supposed to be speaking and that our brothers and sisters spoke in the Bible, our ancestors spoke in the Bible, all right? So the last two classes, I'm on so I can also officer of car, thousands of car garage. All right, and for the last two lessons we went over the prayers. The first one I think we did the power from God, and then the second one we probably did we want to say we did the Lord's Prayer on the God. So today I was going to do Psalm 83, but that was a little too long, so I'll probably let or whoever teaches next week start that one if they want to. But we are going to do Psalms 121 in Hebrew. All right, we're going to do Psalms 121 in Hebrew. All right, so we're going to go over that. In 1 second, we're going to get started. All right, so first when we start the class, we like to go over the alphabet. We're gonna go ahead and go over the alphabet. Refresh our memory. We're gonna start with I. All right? I. We got I, which the simple meaning for I is Allah, which is cow or bull, right? And that looks like a greater bear size. I guess you say greater bear size with a line to it, or if it's a sideways H, but it'll be I, which stands for Allah. All right, so this is how you write it. Next, we have Ba, for Yah, which is symbol for a house. But you can say this kind of looks like a house. You know, or not. Or you can say it's like a floor with a little hook in it. But it'll be Ba, which is the symbol meaning for Yah, which is house. All right, you got Ga, which is Gamal. Gamal is camel. And as you can see, it has like a little hump on it. So it'll be like a symbol of like the camel's back. So this one will be Gamal, which is God. All right, how you pronounce it. Then we have Da, which is the lock. And the lock would be like the lock means door. So you can say this looks like a triangle, or supposed to be the symbol meaning of a door, right? Or a pathway that you walk through. Then you have Ha, which is Ha will be I want to say it'll be her ball. I'm not sure how that is, but it looks like a backwards comb. All right, you can say it's like a backwards comb or a hot comb. I know a lot of us growing up, or at least the sisters, had the hot comb put to their hair or whatnot. But you'll have how which is like that. Then you'll have why. Why will be I know it's supposed to be a hook, but I forget what it's supposed to be. So Y would be like a hook, as you can see, or you can say it's like a Y in English alphabet, but it'll be like a hook. All right. Then you have Za, which will be short for Zayan, which is like a weapon, or you can say it's a Z, Hebrew alphabet. You got Za, Za, looks like a ladder. It looks like a ladder, right? Next one we got Ta. I had to know this one is showing you like how they pronounce it. That's why it's kind of getting trouble. So like, the top. Yeah, no, it's the top. I mean the top. Let's see if I can find the actual one. I had it before. But we're just gonna keep moving. But top, you can say look like a crossroad with a circle in it. All right, or like a circle with an X in it. All right, then you have Yah, which Yah looks as if it's like you have a hand that's picking up something. I know that's what Hadar like to refer to it as. It's like a hand that's picking up something. All right. Then you have Ka, which is like a C with a I guess that would be great. Right, it was like this would be like a C with a lesser than sign in it, or a greater than. All right. Then you have La, which looks like an L. Is that how you? That's how you write the L in English, right? It's like an L in English. I be thinking about when you're doing Hebrew, you do it from the back to the front. But you got La, which looks like an L in English. All right. And you got Ma, which looks like a W and a Y mixed together. That's what that looks like. All right. And you got Na, which just looks like a Y in English. And you got Sa, which I know this is like a sign, like a flagpole you would stand up. But that's what it looks like. But that's actually what the meaning is. Well, I forget the word for it, but it's like that. You stand up a flag sign, like kind of a stop sign, but you got lines to it. You got eyes, which is like a circle. And you got, this is like I.U.N. When you say I.U.N. with the circle, with I.U.N. means eye, literally. And it's like a circle, like your pupil, like an eyeball, right? And you have Pa. Ta looks like a mouth. I believe that is the mouth. I think that is the mouth. I forget what the word is for it, but I know it's like for a mouth. And Tizah would be like a face. I'd say it's like a face. But Tizah is literally, when you look at Tizah, it's literally like Ta and Zah mixed together. That's Ta and Zah that came together. But over time, you know how like we do with English language, we like to shorten words or have a make an abbreviation for words, and that's what Tazah ended up becoming over time. You can read that. So yeah, the Ta and the Zah end up being the Ta and the Zah mixed together as they came in together over time. Like it used to be written different. I know I did a class on it, but then it ended up becoming a line. You can see the Z, where the Z comes from the Zah. But that's what that one is. You have Qua. Qua is Qua is like I guess you could say a line, like I wouldn't say like maybe a popsicle or something like that. Ra, no, Ra is the head. Matter of fact, Ra, which stands for Ra'ash. I want to say that's the symbol for it, and it's like a head, as you can see. Like this would be the face and the back. This would be the back of the head, and the face, and you get the face right here. All right, then you have Shah, which looks like a W in the English alphabet. The last one we have is Star, which is the X in the English alphabet. All right. So with that said, we're gonna go into today's lesson. All right, so we're gonna start off like I said with the Psalm 121. Y'all got Desmond. You put the phone on mute.
Kana waka.
Water. All right, so we're gonna start off with Psalm 121. We're gonna go over the word. So the first word we have is, matter of fact, you want to pass me the prayer real quick? I can actually have it in my hand. Psalm 121. I'm sorry, Psalm 121. 83 is a long one. 83, they probably, let's see if a dog game want to do that, or I don't know if you might be teaching class next week. I won't start on that. That one might probably going to take like 2 classes.
Right, that's what Hadar was saying.
The first word we have is Asha'ah. When y'all was doing it, did y'all write it in Hebrew? Like write it actually down on the laptop? Like I just did it like this and translate. Make sure we get through this. This one is kind of long. It's not like 183 long. I mean, it's not like 83 long, but it is kind of long. Go ahead and get through this. All right, so we have Asha'ah, which this means I will live. It is good that we're doing the prayers because it leads up to Passover where we're going to go over all the prayers the week on the Feast of Unleavened Bread, I believe. And when you're going over, you'll know like which words means what, how they form the words. It'll better help you know how to form the words when you wherever to write it or you're reading it. And it also will help you how to pronounce it when we actually do the prayers. That you'll know that you're pronouncing it right. All right. So we have right here Asha'ah, which this root word comes from Nasha'ah. It comes from Nasha'ah, right? And Nasha'ah is to live. All right, so then it becomes Asha'ah. You know, when you use Ash is like this it comes from Anya, which means So if you wanted to say like you can just use multiple ways to write it, but the common way to use it is Anya. So this is like Anya and Asha put together, and that's where you'll get I will lift up. All right. So that's how you get that one. The next one would be Anya, Ayanya. It's a lot. Ayanya, which would mean mine eyes, or it means my eyes, but in this context, it was used as mine, which is the same thing, mine. And another thing that you will learn from when you're reading the Hebrew, even like how the Bible, when we had King James transliterated, which transliterate means that they, how can I say it? Transliterate means they changed it to English, but they still kept the pronunciation of some of the words, so you'll know what they mean. It's not like a direct translation. You understand? All right. So you'll get Ayanya, and Ayan, this comes from the word Ayan, which is eyes. And then Yah, when you put Yah on it, it ends up being Ma. All right, it ends up being Ma. Put two lines for that. And just like how we went over in the Hebrew. All right, give me 1 second. So I can go that. But yeah, as if we was going over the alphabet, remember when we got to I, and I had the circle, and it was short for, or the simple meaning was Ayan, which is eyes. So when you say Ayan Ya, it's my eyes, all right? Meaning the Ayan is eyes, then the Ya will be mine. Like when you put Ya at the end, it'll be mine, all right? You got Al, all right? All right, and Al means two. All right, we got Al, which means two. All right, and that's Al can be used in different ways depending on like if it's an adjective or a preposition. It can have different meanings as you'll see later in this prayer. But in here, this will be a preposition, which we know what preposition means. A preposition means it's prepping you for the next word. All right? So you have Al, which means two in in this sentence. The next word would be Harium. All right, we got Haharium, and Haharium would mean the hills. That means the hills. And how you get it, Harium, right? This word right here is hills. All right. So, and then we know that when you add the yam at the end of a sentence, when you add a yam, or not at the end of a sentence, when you add yam at the end of a word, that's what makes it plural. Plural. All right. Otherwise, it would be just a har ya. When you add the yam at the end of it, it makes it plural. And then we know when you put ha, because ha is used as a preposition as well. When you add the ha, that means the. So anytime you see ha at the beginning of a word, it's a preposition which makes it mean the. All right, or the, however you want to pronounce it. All right. So far we got Asha'a, Yanya, Al, Haharyam. The next word we got is Mayan. And while I'm doing this, let me see who we got in the class. Got two of Matsuba and Mario. Y'all lost me outside to Trooper Matsuba and y'all lost to Mario. Right? And I know we had Young Man Desmond on earlier. All right. So we're going to keep it moving. Psalms 121. Like I said, if you're new and you just came into class, make sure you type it in so we can get you for your attendance. We are going over Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. We're breaking it down line by line on what it means, the transliteration of it, all right? And with some of this too, when you get to it later on, you'll realize they don't translate verbatim. They translate, like sometimes when you translate it, it can be like broken English. You know, I know a dog can use like if Yoda was talking. Like, store I go. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It'll translate like that. But you'll see later on. All right. Where we at? We got my young. We got my young, which means from where. All right. You got my young, which means from where. And the word right here, man, like if you look at the word, how it's formed, man is what from means. That's what from means. Right there. So then when you put ayah or ayan in there, that's how you get from where or from whence. That's how it's used in the sentence. But it'll be from where. You just write from whence, because that's what it says in English. But Mayan will be from whence. Last one. Good to see you. All right. We got Yaba'a. Yaba'a means come, comes. And it's not really like a breakdown of that. It's literally like a direct word. That's what comes means. Yaba'a. All right. So right there, we got that. We'll let you get that down in your notes before we move on. If you're writing it down, let me know if you go ahead and you give me type out the one in the chat once you got the number. All right. Once again, if you're new, we're going over the Hebrew. This is how you translate Psalms 121 in English. Now, after everyone, we're going to pronounce it again and make sure, we're pronouncing it right. Because I know when we're doing the prayers, right, you have the priest, whether it's a Sabbath service or normal time, we Sabbath service for feast days. I know when we're doing the prayers and we're sitting up the prayers before the class, a lot of times people might not know what they're saying, or they might be quiet when it comes to reading the Hebrew. That's why we like to break down the prayers. That's why it's good to do it, so you'll know how to pronounce the words so you can say it. Because when you pray, you do things in the Hebrew. The Lord likes it better for you to do it in the Hebrew rather than in English or in Spanish or whatever your native language is to the land that you're living at currently. All right. So it's always good it in Hebrew and not just, say the English part or just say the Spanish part, speaking Spanish. All right? All right, we got that down? A little bit more time, so I get that. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to the next part. And this will be pronounced Asha'a, Ayanya, Al, Paharyam, Ma'ayan, Yabaha. I will lift up my eyes to the hills, or to the hills, from whence cometh. All right. Move on to the next part. Isaiah. Anyone in the chat want to take a shot at what Isaiah means? The only reason why I asked is because I know we heard the word Isaiah before, right? You want to take a shot at what Isaiah means? Isaiah, so y'all can see it. Psalms 121. It's only because I know we heard this word, so it's like I know that we should know what it means. At least we heard the root of this word. Nobody in the chat? I'll tell you we heard this word. We have a brother in the school whose name is Isaiah. All right, we have a brother in the school whose name is Isaiah Allah. And what it means is help the Lord. All right, well, that's what his name is. Right? This means my help. This means my help. All right. And once again, the root word will be Isar, which means help. I mean, when you put a y'all on there as at the end of it, it'll mean mine. All right. So we go to the next word. The next word is Isaiah again. All right. And if you want to follow along, you can just literally turn to Psalms 121, and it's literally verbatim the same thing. So like it would be the same thing as if you had the prayer in your hand and you just turn to the page of Psalms 121. I believe right now we'll be at like verse 2 or page 2. Shalom, y'all see myself. I forgot what's going on with this, brother. So we have Isaiah again, which means my help. I was telling them when we just came in, we're going over the Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, the prayer. All right, we're just going in the translation of it in Hebrew. So, you know, if you, I don't know if you have your Bible, if you have it, or, you know, your phone or whatnot, you can literally just turn to Psalms 121, and it'll be basically like you're reading it, or what we're doing. It's the same thing. All right? So we got Isaiah again, same thing. Isaiah will be help. And then when you put the Yah at the end of it, it means my. All right? So what we have next? We have Ma'ayin. We got Ma'ayin, which is from. And this will be a preposition for a masculine, like a. How do I put this? All right. So we got Ma'ayin, which is from. This is another word that can mean multiple things, just depending on if it's a preposition or adjective or whatnot. But in this form, Ma'ayin would be a preposition. All right. Meaning that it's prepping you, and it's also it's a preposition for the masculine. Meaning it's preposition you from a masculine name or masculine person. You know what I'm saying? In this sense, it'll be, well, we'll get to the next word, but in this sense, it'll be prepping you for the Most High. So it's telling you from the Most High. All right? So the next word we have obviously is Yahweh. Which is the Most High. Right? The Most High's name. You know, we all know that one. Then next you have I.S.U.P.K. You have I.S.U.P.K. And I.S.U.P.K. will be who made. Right? I.S.U.P.K. will be who made. What we have next? Oh, I'm to the water. All right, the next one we have is, you can say on enemy's board. All right, anybody know what that word means? Shemayim? Want to take a shot at guessing what that word means? Shemayim? Go ahead. Yep. Right. Shemayim is heaven. Which we should have learned last week. You know, if y'all was paying attention to Hadar, when he did the Lord's Prayer, he said Shemayim a couple times in that. And that means heaven. All right. 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 You know what I'm saying? So Shemayim is heaven. And with Shemayim, it's a literally like a direct transliteration from Shemayim. So don't think that because it's like the yam on the end that it means heaven. Because like we said, if you put the yam on the end, it makes it plural normally. But in this case, that's literally the word for it altogether. All right. So we give you a second to write that down, and then we're gonna go on to the next part of it. Go ahead. Meaning, like, what do you mean? I believe this one will be talking about where the Most High, well, I'm not actually sure. I know in the Lord's Prayer, it's talking about where the Most High resides. In this sense, I'm not sure. This could be, like you said, talking about the layers of the wicked. But then again, it says and earth. So earth will cover the layer where we live at. So this might actually be talking about where the Most High resides. I'm not 100% sure. Because the next one will say and earth. So it does cover the earth. So I'm not 100% sure. Go ahead.
That's the original way of saying is there, so that would still be singular.
Yeah, that'll still be single. Correct.
So is there a four saying heaven is always just heaven? There is no plural.
That's a good question too. I mean, all thing I can do is see if it says it, if it references it in the Bible. That's the best thing I can do.
Well, see.
We see. We're gonna look it up and see if it references it in a multiple form in the Bible.
You know, like you say, okay, it looks like open up the heavens and the rain came down.
Right. And if anybody can find it in a full form in the Bible, then I know we feel like they never mind. Yeah, so that's in it. Bible C. I'll be in the New Testament, it's not translated. That would be new. I know I see one in Second Peter. Yeah, it's saying it's using the same word for both of them. That's what I'm seeing. So if you were to do on the floor, it would basically be the same. It would be the same as using that way around it for both of the ways.
Mine would just be one singular word, just everything.
That's what I'm seeing. So we got that. We're gonna move on. Got a good amount of more too. See a dog there? Y'all see I shot rocket dog. See officer of the dog is done a lot, most time Christ. All right. So we're gonna move on. Next we have YAHANNA. We got YAHANNA, which is and earth. With Arataza itself, meaning earth. And then when you put the wa at the beginning of it, it's a preposition which means and. It's like you would say, Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah. That would be the Most High and Christ. All right? Or what's another way we use it? That's the only one I can really think of. But anytime you see wow in there, and when you read it in Hebrew, that'll just be and then whatever the word is. Right? So this is and earth. And then we have al again. And as I was saying before, depending on what al is used for, it can have a different meaning. Like earlier, it was a preposition, so it meant two. Right here, it is used as an adjective. And when it's used as an adjective, it means not. It means not. All right. Let's see. Where we at? Now, how you done? All right, we have your son, and your son is he will. Your son is he will allow, which allow comes from Nathan. I'll write it down. Nathan is will allow or allow. So when you put your son, just like when you put Yah as a preposition in the beginning of something, it's he. So that he will allow. And see when you do it in when you're breaking it down in Hebrew, in English, normally it'll be like he won't. They'll have like a won't, but there isn't like won't or words like that in Hebrew. But that's why it's written as al yathan, which is he will, but it allows you to know not, like from the beginning you see al in front of you. So that's how you know it means he won't or he will not, rather than he will. You can look at this and be like, well, it say he will allow, but in the scriptures it say will not allow. All right, well that's why you have the wow in front of the owl in front of it. That's an adjective that means not. All right. And that just goes into like Adar taught last week. When you're translating Hebrew into English, it doesn't always break down perfectly. Right. And the next word we have is lamawat. Lamawat is to be moved. And this is mawat is the root word, all right, and that means move, be moved. And la is two. In this sense, and it's similar to if you were to say, because earlier we used Alice, but in this sense we don't use Alice to, we use la as two, because it's like it's with a word. I can explain. Like when we doing the Sabbath service, we say la yasha Allah. which means to Israel. All right. So the same thing with this one. It's to be moved. So then it'll break down as like if you break it down how it's written, not he will allow to be moved. But we know that when you're doing it in English, and that's why I said the Bible is a transliteration. Because it tries to keep the pronunciation of the words and everything attached rather than translating it. Like if you were to do a name, let's see if I can do a name. Like a name from a language now to a language, language is now. You would translate. I'm trying to see what I can do with this example. I can't really think of them, but I know specifically with names, like when it's like, okay, a transliteration of who's in the Bible, you'll get Jeremiah. But it'll transliterate to Yarmiyah. It still keeps the type of pronunciation. But then in English, you'll get Jorge. But then it'll get translated to George. It sounds nothing. It doesn't keep the pronunciation there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the Bible is transliterated. So that's why you'll get it where it breaks down like this, because it's not like a direct translation. It's like transliteration.
So it's like we said like ECS in the Bible.
Yeah, Isaiah, right, exactly. It's ECS or Isaiah, and then you would translate that to Isaiah would translate to Yahweh Shai, Howard Shai. But yeah, or you get Eleazar, which translates to Alazar. Which you see how it keeps the same pronunciation and the same. So that's how the Bible was transliterated rather than translated. All right, and that's why you'll get it broken down like this sometimes. So break down as and earth not he will allow to be moved. Which that's why a dark joke about it kind of sounded like Yoda. You know, it's like not he will allow to be moved. You know? All right. So we got the next one. The next word is regalka. All right, we got regalka, which will translate to your foot. And with regal, meaning foot, and ka, when you put the ka at the end of words, it normally means yours. That's what translates to yours. That's why I put the one line so you'll know that means that, and this part of it means this part. So regal would be foot, and when you say regal ka, it's your foot. All right. Then we have owl again. And this is a adjective. So that'll make it mean not. Which I guess I should have added this to the next page. Which I'll just add it to the next page too, so that you'll be able to see what it means, what it's meaning in a sentence, like how I did with this one. Because it'll be another sentence form like that. But owl, then which is an adjective, which means not. Right? So with that, we're gonna let you get those notes in. We're gonna move on. As I told everybody else, we're doing Psalm 121. So if you did want to follow along, like with English, you can easily turn to Psalm 121. Pull it up. My guy, checking out his clean checking. Okay, most times right. that, we're gonna move on. Yep, we'll move on. And we got the car. That's it. He's checking it for. Okay. All right. So I said I'll put owl on there. I know we did owl as the last one. I'll just write it small so we can see how it breaks down. But that's the last one we did. Owl, which means not. It's used as an adjective. On that. All right. But then we got Yana Wong. All right, and Yana Wong is will slumber. All right, Yana Wong is will slumber with Yawam. All right, like that. But Yawam itself means slumber. It means slumber. All right, but when you put Yanawam, it's Yawam is slumber. When you put Yanawam, it's will slumber. All right, but that comes from the word Yawam. All right, then we have Shamarka, which I know we know what this word means. Anybody want to take a guess at what Shamarka means? Go ahead. Yes and no. So Shamar is keep watch. What is Shamarka? Not us, but not us, but you. When you put ka at the end of a word, it means you. So it'll be the word, which is Shamar. The Shamar can mean like keep or watch or guard. You know what I'm saying? So when if you see it's still if you see it used for guard or watch, it's the same thing. Right? But in this sense, they use keep. All right. So Shamar means keep, and you have ka, which means you. Which I know you see it in the Bible. It's keep it. Keep it. But it means keeps you. Go ahead. It keeps you, yeah. But it can, but you could sub in like he that watch you, but in this sense they use the word keep, but it's the same meaning as if you would say watch or guard too. Like if somebody would like if I would be like Marisar is on Shamar, Marisar is on watch. You know what I mean? But it's all used as the same. Watch, keep, guard. All right. Now where we at? Shamar, how y'all want Shamar? And now. And as you can see, it's just like the last sentence that we had, which if you do it verbatim, it says not will slumber keep you. But when you put it in English and you're writing it, it's he that keepeth you will not slumber. Same thing. So that's why you'll see owl but then you'll see like a dash. And I don't know how it's written in actual. I know how I got it on the list, but I'm not sure how it's written in the actual. How is it written in the actual scripture? And it says Al-Yana. Is it like a dash to it, or is it just straight? I'm gonna pull it up real quick. So 121. 121. I'll have to look at it at the Bible butcher on because that's the English. Yeah, let me look at the blue letter Bible. Yeah, it has a dash. So that's how you know it's together, showing that it's not. So when you see it written in the Hebrew, in the blue letter Bible and the Tanakh, it'll be like owl and then a dash and not a one. So I'll let you know that it's talking about the word, which will slumber, but it's connected to not. So not. Yeah, the dash. Like so, anytime you see a word and then a dash and then the word, they're connected together. So you'll say it together. Because normally it'll be like this. Normally it'll be like the word means not, or two, or something like that, and then you have the word. So if you were to just do the word by itself, it'll read Will Slump. If you just do Yahweh by itself, it'll read Will Slump. So that means that'll make you think that he will sleep. But in the scriptures, it's saying he will not sleep. So that's why I say I'll dash and Will Slump, so that he will not. Hana, yeah, Hana. That just means behold. Real simple. Verbatim. Hana means behold. All right. So we have behold. Hana la'a. Yeah, Hana la'a. Which la'a means no, or in this sense it means neither. Same thing. But la'a means no. In this sense it's neither. Yana one. Which same thing shall slumber. And shall slumber. So in the earlier it was will slumber. And this one is shall slumber. All right, Yana one. And the reason why it's not connected is because they use a different word for the not. Like this time they use neither. That's why they use la'ah for it. Whereas in here they just said will not. Like it was like in the word. So they connected the word to show that it connects. So it's will not slumber. But in here it's literally neither and then shall slumber. You get it? If you don't get it, let me know. Okay. Most High in Christ. Now, if you're online, if you don't get it, just let me know. But like I said, I'll try it again. In this one, when it translates to he will not slumber. So since the not was in the word, it put al as a connector. But here it's literally neither slumber. So they use la'ah instead of just writing al yana woman. Which just means basically it's still the same thing, not slumber, not sleep. While la'ah The same thing we have la'a, which is no, nor, and it said well la'a meaning and no, because of how it uses it in the sentence in the how it uses it in the sentence. So it'll say shall slumber nor sleep, which is similar to what and. Exactly. So that's why you'll see wa la'a. That was a good catch.
When you put up there, that's exactly what came to mind. I was like, and no.
And no. Right. Which is nor. Or nor is the English way of basically saying like and no. Putting those two together. Which will take you to I'll just try to put the last one so you'll know why it's saying and. Try to do the rest of the last one. Which is YAHANNA. YAHANNA is sleep. So your shun the word sleep is your shun. And then when you put the yah in front of it, even though it's not written in the scriptures, let me make sure. Yeah, it's just nor sleep. But when you put the yah in front of it, it means sleep. So it lets you know that this is talking about the Lord. Like this whole sentence is talking about the Lord. And that's why you'll get wa'ala'a, which is nor, because it's slumber and sleep. But it'll read out, if you were to just do verbatim, it'll read out kind of crazy. It'll be not will slumber keep you, behold, neither shall slumber nor sleep. We know when we transliterate it in English, how to say it. It'll be, behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. But you think I missed the word. Did I miss Joshua? Let me make sure. I believe that's one, right? It's crazy because when I did I see them on notes, right? One second, I'm looking at these notes. That's my bad. I'll write it in here. Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't do it wrong. So Israel is in here, but it's like literally the next word. I'm making sure. I'm like, I know I did it. I didn't do it wrong. I'm gonna let y'all write that down. Read it from the back, like from up to go up, down, the bottom is going up. So that's how it is. It's literally like the next, not the next word, but the word right after. Because I'm reading it in the Hebrew, like if you was following it in the Tanakh, if you was following in the Tanakh, it reads like this. It reads Yanawam Shamar Kahana La'a, Yanawam Wa La'a, Yashun, and then the next word will be Shamamar Yasha'ah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can try to put it on this board. It's gonna be fat, but I don't read that. that goes. See if that works. It might be confusing. But the next word we have is Shalamar. Alright, we got Shalamar. Anybody want to take a guess at what that means? Got it. No. No. Right. Go ahead.
Watch.
No, the R is not. So this word is it's Shamar, but it puts a Y in it, which I did a class over this before. The tenses of how to say it. And when you put a Y in there, it gives it a different shape. This will translate as in. In. You translate as and he, which we know why is in, but how it's pronounced is Shalamar, and he who keeps. Alright. Then the next word is Yasha'Allah. That's what it is. You already know what that means.
So, Shamar, they get, I can say how it's referred to. Guard, you keep him watching, so this is like guard, like the position of keep. It's not like.
So normally when you put Y in the middle of it, in the middle of something, it changes the tense. The tense of it. So instead of like Shamar, which is we do Shamar keep, that's present. This will show like past. And so like when you put the Y in, it show like the way I can pronounce it is if you say La Shawan, yeah, the La Shawan. But then never mind, because that would be at the end. That would be at the end. So Shalamar is like and he. It's like, because we know when we put Y at the beginning, it means in. But the way they used it as, like right here, it would show as an end factor. And that's why I said and he. But if you're talking about a masculine and feminine, this is a word that can be used for masculine and feminine. Not sure that's what you're talking about. Because sometimes they'll have it to where like, sometimes they'll have it to where it'll be like Shamar High. If you put the high, then you know you give it feminine. So some words it can be used as a masculine and feminine. And this is one of those words that can be used as a masculine and feminine. But we know it's T because it's talking about the most high. Like that. Go ahead. So in this context, it would be masculine. Yeah, it'll be masculine. All right. So we're going to read it out. It'll be Al Yanawam Shamarka Hanala'a Yanawam Wala'a Yayashan Shamamar. Yasha'Allah. Which if you do it in verbatim, it will read, not your slumber keeps you, behold, neither shall slumber nor sleep, and he who keeps Israel. But in English, right. Okay, but let's sit down. Let's sit down. But if you will read it in English, it's behold, he that keeps Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. All right? You want me to read on? the next one. Okay, buddy. All right, we're gonna move on. All right, we at car. We get Yahweh. Which we know is the Most High. It's simple. Nothing really. We have Shamarka. Oh, you done? Oh, Shamarka? Yeah. When them hood names that they put in the hood, Shamarka, I have a cow on it, try to make it feminine. This is your keeper. We have Yahweh again, which is the Most High. Chazalka. Chazalka is your shade. All right, it'll be your shade, which same thing for this. Shamar, it means keep or keeper. And then Ka would be the your or the you. Same here, Chazal would mean shade. And then Ka makes it your shade. And you have Al, which means at. These ones is pretty simple. That's why I'm kind of running through them. It's real simple. Yod is hand. Like when they say Yod Yamatah means hands, because it's Yom at the end, so it makes it plural, so it's not just hand, it's hands, and Matah is down. So same thing. Yod means hand. We have Yum Yaka, which is you're right, which is Yum Yun is right. When you put the cod in, it's your right. got that down. We're gonna move on. So like it for the noise, I know you might be hearing my son. He's going a little crazy now. You know, I can't let that stop me teach the word of the Lord. You know, got a little man taking out with me. Like this, Dad. Bear with me. All right, we're gonna move on. We're at Yahweh Mom. Yahweh Mom. Which you should know what this one means, because we have Yawam, which is the root word, which means day. You know that from Hadar. All right. Your mom is day. So when you say Yahweh Mom, it's by day. So with certain words like ba, it's not really like a word for it in Hebrew. There's certain words that there aren't really words for in Hebrew, so that's why it wouldn't be I guess you gotta look it up. Certain with that one is not really a word for it, so that's why they put it like that. But I know when it comes to certain words. Yeah, your mom. Like you take the Y out, it means day. It's your mom. Or is it your one? It might be your one. Let me make sure. It might be your mom. Your one. It's your one. So it'll be your one. Salaki. It'll be Yahweh, then the Ma, then your one. Salaki. So I'm like, your mom? No, that don't sound correct. So it'll be your one. Yahweh mom. Yahweh mom. Make sure that I'm really correct. Make sure I didn't write a typo. Yeah, Yahweh mom. Yeah, and there's not a word for five. But anytime you were wondering if it's a word for like what is a certain word, just type in that word for like Hebrew concordance, and it should give you the where it's at, the concordance of it, and the translation of it. And it might say like a weird like Yiddish, but you'll have to look at the Hebrew where it's the Lashawan. Oh no, it'll give you the Syrian. You have to look at the Syrian. And you'll try to you gotta like do the words. So that's why it's good to know the opposite. That's how you figure it out. But when you do the days, I know Hadar did a class on the days. And I don't remember the class, but it's not coming to me right now. But I know he did the class on the days. And it goes by, if I'm not mistaken, like day one, day two, or the first one is like the beginning. Day the beginning. And then it goes like day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 will be like the end. But that's how it'll be. Like it's not like a specific word for Jesus. So the same thing with this one. It wouldn't be like a 5 day. It wouldn't be a word for 5 days. It would just be the day and then the tense of it. Hashemash. Which is the son. Anybody know what word it means son? And what's the root word of this one? What word means son? Go ahead. Not a must. Not all the time do it read the words like a connector. And so you have to find the connector. Sometimes it can be in the beginning, which is a preposition. Sometimes it can be in the middle. And then sometimes it can be in the end. So I said it will be shamash. Shamash. It'll be shamash, which is son. And the ha means stuff. When you put the ha at the end, it means stuff. And that's real quick, that's all how Hebrew is. It's just the word, and then you'll either have a preposition or a conjunction in it. And it'll let you either know, if it's the son or he or she or what I'm saying, or the tense of it. It'll let you know how to say the word and what it means. Translate it. Rather than having a whole bunch of words like English, trying to simplify the words and just add a preposition to it or a conjunction.
Basically, people is like a retrospective.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what All right, we got Tashamas, La'a, which is not. Go ahead.
Now, get it, does that be like the equivalent of English? Like, say, as far as like, they use like extra words and stuff. Like, you know how in English, you like, hey, I'm going down to the store. So they say, I'm going to the store.
No, Yiddish is more so than how they get Yiddish. Yiddish is more so derived from multiple languages. That's what it is. So they try to use Hebrew, but then they use German and
Russian.
I don't want to say it's Russian. I want to say it's German and like Poland. Like German and Poland mixed together, and that's how you get it. It's like a Germanic. Like Yiddish is derived from a Germanic language. And they try to use it with Hebrew and whatnot. So that's how you get it. Alright. So you got la, which just means not or no, not in this sense. Got the ka, which is shall. With the ka, shall strike or strike. In this sense, they use it as smite too. So smite, but it's also smite and strike. But in this one, they use smite. Got the ka, while you rock. Alright, YAHANNA is north. With your rock, no, with the rock meaning moon. Then you have Waya, which Waya is the northeast. Lila. Lila, which is by night. And the word Lila, that's the root word of it. Lila, which means night. So write that down real quick.
So, Yah is normally always like you or yours. Makes sense to me.
Okay. It depends on how it's so. Say you say is y'all always used as you. So you could never say that a certain word like Yah or Ka or anything like that is always the same use because depending on where you put it, that's a different meaning. I can never say it always means that because okay, let me give you an example. Ha, give you an example. Ha. Ha at the beginning means stuff. But if you put ha at the end of something, it could give a feminine tense to the word, or feminine sense to the word. Same thing with Yah or Ka or something like that. Depending on what it is, which we'll have to do the preposition in the conjunction class, which will show you where you put the word at or what it would mean. So like in your sense of what you were saying, when you put Yah at the end of it, that's what it means. Like if I were to say Barak Yah, that's bless you. But when it's at the beginning of it, it would mean. Like if, okay, for instance, when you get this word uses ka, which ka is not the Yah. I know it's like you use it. In English, that's basically what you get as like, adjective. That's what you get into adjective and you get used to adjective, preposition. That's when you get into all the grammatical correction. All right.
For life. All right. Yeah. We got the water. You got Yahweh. Pretty simple, right? That's the Most High. Then you have Yashamar. Yashamar? Yeah, Yashamar. All right, you have Yashamarka, which same thing is the root word is Shamar, which means preserve. Like I said, Shamar, another one of that same word that can be used as watch, guard, preserve, keep, but it's all meaning the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It all means the same thing. Like in English, they have, and that's what makes English, kind of difficult to learn, is because you have multiple words that basically mean the same thing. And in English, instead of having different words for all those words, it's just Shamar. It's the same thing. Watching, keeping, guarding, protecting. You know what I mean? All right. And then the ka at the end means you, watching you or see. And we have Yahweh Shemar, Yahweh again. It's the Most High. Tizalka. Wait, Salaki. I already did that part. I'm reading off of the prayer. I already did that part. Salaki. It'll be Yahweh Yashamarka Makal Ra. It'll be Makal Ra. So we'll start with Makal. Makal means from all. Right? And you have Rai, which is evil. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Rai, which is evil. Now Shamar. All right, and when you get with the Yah, right, the Yah right here, because this is the same word, right? Yashamar, or without the Ka at the end, right? Yah is at the beginning, means he. And the reason why you don't see he in Yashamar Ka is because it's telling you who the he is right here. You'll see Yahweh before it, so that's why you don't say, why I don't say Yahweh, he shall preserve. Because it's letting you know who he is. So it's Yahweh, Yashamar, Yahweh. And this one doesn't have Yahweh again, so it's letting you know it's he shall. Right?
Same, but it's the same thing. That's why it's the same word without the ka, but it has it's written different, translated different. All right. So you get each Yashamar, which is he shall preserve. Shamar being shall preserve, Yah is he at the beginning. And then I'll go into what you asked. Yah at the beginning is he, and Yah at the end is you. Yah and Ka. Well, Ka would more be like normally it's used for your, but it's the same thing. You can use it as you or Yah or you both. The next word is off. Off is sky. Right. You have Napashka. Anybody want to guess what Napashka means? Well, you should know.
Yeah, it's like your soul.
Your soul. Right. Only reason why I asked him is because his partner, his friend, brother in school, which we all know, Nafash Rahai, which is hungry soul. And Nafash is, it's like I'm missing the S, and H. But Nafash meaning soul. And we know when put the ka at the end of it. And Nafash Rahai means hungry. Then we also have another brother in school, Nafash Daya, which is living. I think we're coming to the end here soon. Maybe a sentence or two left. And I forgot to say, this one is connected. No. This one is connected by a hyphen, so it's connected together. So that's why it'll end up basically transferring, translating without the urine. I don't have to erase it. That's why it's a line in it. You see, it'll say Ashnapasta, which will end up being thy soul. So it's not thy your soul. That's how it transfers. These are connected together. All right. Mm-hmm.
So,
No, it'll be a one word. So it'll be Ashnapasta.
say it together. Well, Alabama won't. It's like it's one word. All right, we at Yahweh. Which is the Most High. Yashamar again. Once again, we don't put the he. I know that means he, but we don't put the he in there because it's telling you in the previous one who it is, which is the Most High. All right. Taza which is like out. With Ka being you, with God. Then we have Waba'aka. And with the Waba'a, the word Waba'a means coming or comes. Really, when the end comes, that's what it means. You have God, which is obviously Waba'a is coming. Right? Is it Waba'a or is it just Ba'a? Let me make sure. Might be Ba'a. Anytime I pick up my phone, all I'm doing is typing in equal coordinates. Same thing. That's how you do it. Yeah, Bawa'a. Bawa'a. But it's pronounced, it's Ba'a. But then when you put the Y in it, that's what makes it end. So it's actually just Ba'a. Yeah, it'll be, well, if you do the concordance of it, the concordance is Bawa'a. But instead of putting Wabawa'a, like a tongue twister, it just says Waba'a. So the Ba'a part is the coming. The Ka is the God, and the Y at the beginning is in. Give you a second, watch that, write that down. All right, we almost done. We got about, what, 2 more words? Ma'ata.
is from this. Mario says, how do you spell the word soul in Hebrew? He said, I can't speak it was Napaska. I'll write it down right here. It was to answer Mario's question is Napaska, which is your soul. All right, and the word Napas means soul. When you put the ka at the end of it, it makes it your soul. All right. So right there, you can see that. You can see that. Just type of one in the chat. You got that from Mario. Then you get Ma'atha, which is from this time, which the word time is I thought. All right. Go sign first. And the last one. The I, which is an even. I is even. You know why at the beginning it makes it again. Right. So it's what I.
God is her.
Yeah, I thought. I. This is I. Because if it was Atha like that, Atha means you. Yeah. Atha is another way to say you. Like when they say Barak Atha, you. So God knows about what now. It's multiple ways to say a certain word. Like you can say Barak Yah or Barak Atha.
The last word is why.
But that is what I. That's how you pronounce it. It'll be the Y and then I. So technically it'll be the Y, the I, and then the Da. But since this is the ending of the word, like as if you would do, if I was to do it in if I was to do it in the Lashawan Kodash, it'll be a connector showing that you wouldn't say the Da at the end of it. It'll be what I. And the Y, and this one is in, and the I is E. All right, and then the last word would be I will run, which is forevermore. That'll be forevermore. And this is there's a dash in this because this is together. So you'll see a dash in this why I will long. There's a dash in it to show that these are together. So it says so you can know that even forevermore. All one word, all one. And I will long right here, this word verbatim, it doesn't mean forevermore. But I think it's an I long. I want to say it's I long. Let me make sure. I want to say it's I long. is I.S.U.P.K. So I.S.U.P.K. is really means like long duration, which is the same thing as forevermore, like a long duration. So when you look up the word I.S.U.P.K, you'll see long duration. So like I said, we don't use, we use one word if it has the same meaning, we're going to use that word for it rather than having different meanings by English. That's why we see I.S.U.P.K.
I can see you just forevermore. I mean, you put long duration.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just using a whole nother word for it. Now you're coming up with a whole nother word and vocabulary. Right? So they let you get that now? That'd be the that'll conclude the Hebrew class. That'll be the end of Psalm 121. All right. So let you write that down. And before we go ahead and close out the class, anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Get somebody a second to write down the questions in the chat. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and close the class out. We're going to go ahead and pass the class off to Officer Malton, right? Israel.
I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, my Ishra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Get to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation is the Passover, the Lord's 55th annual Passover in Durham, North Carolina. All Israel is invited. All Israel meaning the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians who make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, the Lord's 55th annual Passover is presented by I.S.U.P.K. under commanding General YAHANNA. Remind Ashram and Aquaf to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves. Now with that, give one courtesy salute to the teacher, Man Israel, Majum, stand, Mat, Shabbat, Mat, Rock, Yahweh Shalom, Yahweh. When we say translated from the Hebrew to the English, is Lord bless you in the name of Christ. Now, top hands down. You want courtesy salute to the sisters online. Man Israel, Majum, Shabbat, Majum, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Al-Fam, Ba'ashem Yahushai. When we say translated from Hebrew to English, is Lord watch over you in the name of Christ. Down the top, hands down, clap with me.
Israel, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under commanding General YAHANNA, presents the Lord's 55th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 55th annual Passover is rapidly approaching. Commanding General YAHANNA is calling for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to remember what the Lord did for us by saving us from our oppressors and choosing us to be a special people unto Him, the real Jews and Israelites. Passover will be held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us.